What if I told you that some countries don't feel anything like what you've been told? Not even close. Some places look one way online, but feel completely different when you actually step into them. And that difference can change how you see the world. First, Japan. Most people imagine neon chaos, fast crowds, and futuristic overload. But the reality, it's quiet, extremely organized, almost peaceful in a way that feels unreal. Trains arrive on time to the second. People move with purpose, not noise. And even in the busiest cities, messes, there's still a sense of calm. Japan doesn't feel chaotic. It feels controlled, almost like everything is in balance. Now, let's talk about Mexico. Many people think of danger or stereotypes they've heard online, but what visitors often experience is something very different. Color, music, life in every street, food being cooked right in front of you, families gathering, and cities that feel alive from morning to night. Mexico doesn't feel distant or unsafe. It feels warm, expressive, and full of energy. Next, Thailand. Most people think of beaches and nightlife. And yes, that exists. But there's another side most don't expect. Quiet temples, peaceful mornings, slow living that makes time feel different. You can be in a busy city one moment and in total silence the next. Thailand isn't just one experience, it's many worlds in one country. Now, Turkey. At first you might expect one clear identity, but when you arrive, it feels like multiple worlds in one place. European-style streets, ancient mosques, modern city life, all existing side by side. In cities like Istanbul, you can cross from one continent to another in a matter of minutes. Turkey doesn't feel like one region. It feels like a bridge between cultures. Then there's Iceland. Most people expect cold and emptiness, but what they experience feels almost unreal. Massive waterfalls, black sand beaches, volcanoes and glaciers. It feels less like a country and more like another planet. It's quiet, powerful, and completely different from anywhere else. And then, Morocco. This is where expectations can completely fall apart. The streets are alive with movement, markets filled with color, sounds, energy, and constant motion. It can feel overwhelming at first, but that's what makes it unforgettable. Morocco doesn't slowly introduce itself. It pulls you in instantly. And then, the United Arab Emirates. Most people expect pure luxury, skyscrapers, expensive cars, and over-the-top living. And yes, that world exists, but that's only part of the story. Right next to those modern towers, you'll find traditional markets, quiet, desert landscapes, and a much slower, older side of life. You can go from one of the most futuristic cities in the world to complete silence in the desert in less than an hour. It doesn't feel consistent. It feels like two completely different worlds coexisting. The UAE isn't just about luxury, it's about contrast. And that contrast is what makes it so unexpected. And here's what's fascinating. None of these places are exactly what people expect before visiting. From calm and controlled to vibrant and intense. Every country tells a completely different story than the one we imagine. Because travel isn't just about where you go, it's about what you think you'll find. So maybe the real question isn't, which country should you visit next? But instead, what assumptions are you carrying about places you've never been? Because sometimes, the biggest surprise isn't the destination. It's how different it feels once you get there. If you enjoy travel stories like this, follow for more.